We've had to configure everything from the beginning, which means hiring a Salesforce developer, hiring a Salesforce administrator. Those are both for good people, very expensive. Even 11 years ago, those people were more than $100,000 a year. And then building out the flow, well, guess what? We would be able to integrate Salesforce with certain things, but it wouldn't integrate with other things. Like, for the first few years, it wouldn't integrate with our EMR. And every integration that we did, whether it was from our revenue cycle company, with our EMR company, with vendors that we were using, was an integration that we had to go out and hire developers for. And as we've grown and expanded over time, and we're inventing it as we go. And unfortunately, this was a huge time investment, a huge investment in Salesforce developers, a huge investment in API specialists. Unfortunately, you spend all this money, you do all this stuff, and it doesn't necessarily do what you want it to do, right? You have to go back and redo it and retry it and reconfigure it and maintain it, and then you pay for an API from an organization to write it, and writing an API just for our EMR I think was $30,000, and 2 years later that API that we wrote needed to be rewritten and reintegrated. That was another $25,000.